The Wild West is often depicted as a realm of sheriffs, gunslingers, and saloons filled with movie stereotypes. However, the true Old West is much more complex and fascinating, filled with surprising elements like camels, cannibalism, and an abundance of celebrities. Let's uncover 7 of the most interesting facts about the Wild West, providing fresh insights into life on the frontier. Number 7. The first quick-draw gunfight. The first quick-draw gunfight happened in Springfield, Missouri. It involved the legendary gunslinger Wild Bill Hickok and a man named Davis Tutt. Their dispute started over a gambling disagreement. Tutt tried to outwit Hickok by backing other gamblers to beat him, hoping to force him out of town. Hickok won the gambling showdown, but the conflict escalated when Tutt demanded $40 from Hickok for a previous horse deal. Hickok paid the $40, but Tutt wanted an additional $25. When Hickok refused, Tutt brazenly snatched Hickok's pocket watch from the table. The next day, Tutt paraded the stolen watch around the town square. On the morning of July 21, 1865, Hickok tried to reason with Tutt, but Tutt remained defiant. Shortly before 6 p.m., Hickok warned Tutt not to cross the square with the stolen watch. Tutt reached for his gun, prompting Hickok to do the same. They both drew their weapons, but Hickok fired the fatal shot, striking Tutt in the heart. This confrontation became the first recorded quick-draw fight in history. Number 6. The near extinction of bison. In the early 1800s, America was home to an estimated 10 to 13 million bison. However, by the early 1900s, their population had plummeted to fewer than 1,000. The American buffalo fell victim to ruthless slaughter, often commissioned by the U.S. Army to undermine Native American resources. Buffalo Bill Cody, for instance, is credited with killing as many as 4,000 bison in just 2 years. By 1889, only 256 buffalo remained in captivity. Fortunately, conservation efforts have since helped the bison population rebound to an estimated 150,000 to 200,000 today. If you're interested in seeing bison in their natural habitat, consider visiting Yellowstone National Park. Number 5. Photographing dead outlaws. During the Wild West era, the exploits of gangs and notorious outlaws were often sensationalized. When these outlaws met their demise, townspeople demanded proof, and authorities used photographs to send a clear message. Deceased outlaws were propped up and photographed, capturing the grim reality of their fate. These images served as a testament to the dangers of a life of crime in the Old West. The practice of photographing dead outlaws also helped to confirm the deaths of notorious figures, providing closure for their victims and a warning to other criminals. These macabre photos often appeared in newspapers and books, further romanticizing and solidifying the outlaw image in American culture. Number 4. Cowboys as criminals. In regions like Arizona, the term cowboy often carried a criminal connotation. In 1881, the San Francisco Examiner described cowboys as the most reckless class of outlaws. A notorious gang known as the Cowboys operated in Tombstone, contributing to the association of the term with criminal activities. Members of Butch Cassidy's Wild Bunch were also part of this criminal history. The term cowboy originally referred to cattle drivers, but over time, it became synonymous with lawlessness and banditry in some areas. This duality in the cowboy identity highlights the complex social dynamics of the Old West, where the line between hero and villain was often blurred. Number 3. The real cowboy hat. Contrary to Hollywood depictions, cowboys didn't wear 10-gallon hats. Instead, they wore flat-brimmed Stetson hats, known as the Boss of the Plains. Designed by John Stetson, these hats were lightweight, waterproof, and durable. They provided essential protection from the elements and could even serve as a bucket for carrying water. These practical hats were sold for $4.50, equivalent to about $74 today. Number 2. African American cowboys. The history of the American West includes significant contributions from African American cowboys. Approximately 1 in 4 cowboys during that era was black. Enslaved individuals brought by ranchers to regions like Texas became valuable members of the cattle industry after the abolition of slavery. Notable figures include Bass Reeves, the first U.S. deputy marshal west of the Mississippi River, who apprehended over 3,000 criminals in his career. Number 1. Women in saloons. In the Old West, women played various roles in saloons. Unlike the East, where it was rare to find women drinking alongside men, the West saw women mingling freely. Painted ladies and dance hall women were common, with the latter serving as entertainers and hostesses. These women could earn around $10 per week and receive commissions based on the drinks they sold, contributing significantly to the saloon economy. The Old West, with its myths and legends, remains a captivating chapter in American history. These 7 fascinating facts shed light on the complexities and realities of life on the frontier, revealing a world far richer and more intriguing than the one often portrayed in movies. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights into history.